Good morning. I'm in Manitoba. I'm actually in White Shell Provincial Park. And I just used the coldest outhouse I've ever used before. Just me out here, but not for long. I'm linking up with a good friend of mine, Kris, and we're going fishing. And we might even camp on the ice tonight. So that's kind of what's on the docket, is I'm gonna be fishing in a different province. So I gotta get back in the car here, warm up, and get to the meeting point. I mean, you could probably already tell by that video, this doesn't really look like Ontario. It's just jack pine and aspen. There's some gnarled rock here. We are on granite, still on the Canadian Shield, but it looks like a very different place. Very much kind of more, what would be the word? Not necessarily rugged, but more barren. Looks like we beat Kris here, but yeah, I just drove 2 hours from Gimli, which is just on the western shore of massive Lake Winnipeg. For the past week, I've been meeting up with all sorts of different friends, some friends from Huntsville, as well as some new friends from Manitoba. And I've been ice fishing, I've been birding, and just having an overall incredible time in a really new province to me. But this is kind of the next chapter. I'm linking up with Kris for 2 days, and then after that, I'm actually going to Cochrane and meeting up with some of the Algonquin naturalists, and we're going to be looking for some boreal species. But today, Black Crappie. I think really a mission of mine for today is just to get a Black Crappie. It's a species I don't get to fish for very often, and this lake that we're at actually has the potential for some really big ones. So my main goal today is to catch a Black Crappie in Manitoba. So, all right, I need to get dressed. So we're just getting loaded up. Collect all the gear. Ice fishing is always a lot of work, but luckily Kris got a snowmobile. Loaded up, sled's ready. We're gonna head out onto the lake, start searching for these crappie. Usually are in the deepest part of the lake, or the basin, where there's lots of mud, and mud means insects, and they're insect eaters, so that's where we're gonna be searching. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the water to be as dark as it is. No. We are fully confident in our choice of spot. We're basically in this little pocket of basin, deep water. Like I was saying, where the mud is, a soft bottom, lots of insects. Crappie will come cruising through. But we're gonna get the hut set up soon. It's kind of cold, and I just wait this out. Hopefully bring one topside. But yeah, we like our spot. We've marked a few fish, so we'll see. All right, got the hut all set up. Stove's going for some ramen. It's kind of late morning now. We've marked a few fish, haven't caught anything, but now we're all set up. Time to just be patient. All right, so didn't get it on video, but our first crappie. So they do exist. They are in this lake. This is what we're targeting. Nice big mouth for panfish. It's 11 inches. Very nice. My first Manitoba crappie. It's kind of cool.
It doesn't feel big. It's pretty big.
Tank.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Nice.
You just like wiped out.
Just wiped out so hard.
It's 12 and a half.
12.5 inches. Hold her up. There we go. Nice. Felt pretty hard when Kris caught that fish, but we got 2 on the ice now. And when I said we're releasing them, I lied. We bonked both. Kris is he's gonna bring some meat home. So we're trying to get our limit of 6 here. But things are promising. Fish are coming by about every hour. We just had a nice strudel. Fish are coming by every hour, and we just had a nice strudel. I'm so bad at this YouTube thing. Hey, that's it on. Okay. Kind of like the last one. There we go. That is a stud crappie. 14.
Just about.
Yeah, 13 3/4. That's unreal.
I think that might be my biggest.
Stud. Oh yeah.
It's super thick too.
So at this size, we're letting it go for sure.
It's basically a 14-incher.
Unreal. Chris's personal best. There we are.
Goes.
Oh my gosh. It's been a long time since we've gotten one. Over 2 hours. That is a stud. Let's see.
That's a good one.
Beautiful green.
15.
15.
That's a tank.
Let's go. That is a tank.
Grab. I gotta open my eyes.
That is beautiful. Of course, letting this 15 go. Just gorgeous.
Tank.
It's gonna grow up to go to 17 inches one day. Well, we're backing up. It slowed down after Kris caught that tank. So I didn't get my big crappie, but I still got a Manitoba crappie. Can't complain too much. We're gonna quickly pack and get out of here though. We're gonna get off the lake. It's getting windy. We're back. It's gonna pack everything up. That was a success. It was slow, but it was a success, and it was still really cool seeing that big of a crappie. Yeah, we're gonna pack everything up, and then we're going to dinner. We're gonna get a nice hot meal in us. We deserve it. I am so freaking hungry. We made some ramen, but that was definitely not enough. I'm feeling so good about this. Like this life of living out of my car, experiencing a different province, and then just showing up to a lake I've never been to before and trying to figure it out with a friend. That's pretty damn badass. It's pretty cool. I could get used to this. Like, every lake is its own Rubik's Cube. And then a micro Rubik's Cube inside that Rubik's Cube is the species you're going after. And it's just such a fun puzzle. And I mean, ice fishing, don't get me wrong, it's a ton of work. And in a lot of ways, it's like sometimes I ask myself, why am I doing this? But that challenge is fantastic. And connecting it with like a really fascinating species like Black Crappie, kind of neat. Damn, this place is super cozy. Be a nice place to visit in the summer. Some pretzel bites. Kris is a happy man. Nice walk. All right, we're at spot number 2. We're gonna get set up for brown trout. You know the drill. Get the sled set up, get on the lake. Right now we're just picking our spot. We're in a shallow bay. Our target is brown trout, so we want to be fishing shallow. Kind of unfamiliar to us, especially at night, but Kris is getting the underwater camera set up. We really want to see a transition from that vegetation to any other sort of substrate. We got weeds here. So we got weeds, which is very good news. Weeds and mud means bug life. That's good news for trout. Kris and I got jaw jackers in. Being pretty lazy after our big dinner. Kris will get his stuff set up once I get tired, and I'm gonna be sleeping in the car tonight. But we'll see if we can get a brown trout.
Or a rainbow.
Or a rainbow.
Or a brookie.
Or a brookie. No brown trout. Time for bed. I'm tired. See you later, brother. Have a good night. See you in the morning.
See ya.
I didn't bring a cot, so can't stay in the hut. You just can't stay on the ground. You gotta be off, or I should say on the ice. You've gotta be off the ice. So tonight, I'm staying here. Got my bed set up. Buick. It's gonna be probably a little chilly. They don't actually have a way to heat a car other than a candle, which only use in emergencies. I'll probably just turn the car on if I get really cold. If that doesn't happen. Sleeping bag's rated at -2. See how this goes. Oh, okay, well, I'm awake now. It's the morning. That was mid at best. I was certainly cold. Very cold this morning. I had to put my snow coat on. Another jacket. Definitely need a warmer sleeping bag if I'm gonna do this again. But here we are, the next day. In all honesty, it was maybe not as bad as it could have been. So yeah, just gotta wait on Kris. He'll come pick me up and start fishing. Oh, wow. Okay. How'd you sleep?
I was super tired, so
Yeah.
I fell asleep pretty quick. I woke up a couple times, but
The old just got a bow on the jaw jacker. Beautiful purple stripe. They have a very blunt face compared to lake trout, and even brook trout for that matter. Kind of blunt face with a beautiful rainbow color to them. I'm gonna let this one go. You want to let this one go? Nice, cool. Another little rainbow on the jaw jacker. Oh, okay, there we go. Come on, buddy. Well, that's all she wrote for stock trout on this lake. Bunch of bows, which was nice. Gonna get everything packed up and head on our way. That's all she wrote. We are going our separate ways. Kris going to Manitoba. I'm going to Ontario. Probably be a while until I see you again.
Probably.
Well, from the warmth of my car, I'm going to end this video. Thanks for joining. It's been a fun one. Kind of a mix of a bunch of different things. But it was nice seeing Kris, and it's been incredible here in Manitoba. I've got a lot of unfinished business with this province. A lot of fish that got away, or fish that I never caught, as well as a lot of birds I didn't see. So I'll be back soon, hopefully, and maybe I'll make another episode then. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this one, because I definitely did. I've got to start my long journey to over to Cochrane, so it's about 16 hours away. And I might make another episode there, so stay tuned on that one. But anyway, thanks again. Catch you next time.